Alright, I'm here. Yeah. It's okay. I am. Yeah, I'm here. I'm watching. Yeah, I'm in the lobby. Okay, so then we see, a Blitzcrank picked up. So the Ezreal Blitzcrank bot lane more than likely for Chaboy and more than likely Bear Jr. Obviously, things could be flipped up. We have no idea, but I feel like that's probably the likelihood. But Caitlyn Senna being picked up for the bot lane of Fudgy Ditters and Rob, still a pretty strong combo. They do poke really well. But on the other side of that, both are very susceptible to Blitzcrank pulls. And with it more than likely being Bear Jr.'s Ezreal, he is, let's just say he's one of the top tier Ezreal players, I would feel, in our league, if not the best.
Okay,
So,
I just realized that I was muted the entire time that I was talking before you were here, so nobody even knows that I was here talking, but that's perfectly fine.
Oh, did they hear anything of what I said?
Yeah, they heard you.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, cool. So you heard me. So, yeah. So we're here. We're streaming the game. Did you make a post to the page at all, just in case other people may actually want to watch?
I did not.
Okay.
Can you?
I could do that. So are we on PMAA LCS?
Yes.
Sick. So
Fizz and Rek'Sai get banned away. Talon also gets banned away from Juice Me Daddy. So that does mean the Ahri is still up and available unless Sivan wants to pick that right here and blind the Ahri into whatever else might happen right here. Ahri not necessarily the strongest, but it is a good takeaway from a possible clumsy chocobo, putting it top or mid. As Misfortune gets banned. A little bit interesting. I'm not entirely sure why Misfortune would be banned when they have, unless they believe it's a Caitlyn mid. And I think it's probably going to be the Xerath actually coming out right here. So, makes me think that this is actually going to be Rob mid and Sivan on the Caitlyn. Unless it's fasting Senna, and that would be one of the weirder things, I'm sure. As the Syndra being hovered right here, which would be fantastic. Gotta think about who's going to be the jungler for the side of PMAA.
I mean,
Like champion-wise.
Oh.
Champion-wise, I mean. Not necessarily the player.
Yeah, that was what I was about to say. I was like, that's a good question. I don't know, because you've got lots of poke with both the Senna, the Caitlyn, and the Xerath, so I would think you would want something with at least some sort of, like, frontline or engage.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe something with some sort of catch potential, because you don't really have a whole lot for yourself. But it's nice. It'll be nice because you know, if you get ahead and you can poke them down, you have an Ornn as a massive frontline just to keep them alive.
Yeah. I feel like you need something a little bit more bruisery. Or tanky right here. Jarvan is still up.
Hecarim. Ooh, Graves.
So we have 3 marksmen on the side of PMAA.
And you've got a lot. So you've got a lot of AD, but you also have a Xerath, so you got a lot of AP as well. And then you got a decent frontliner with Ornn, so
yeah, one
not too bad.
frontliner. They're gonna run a 4-1 on the side of BP with the Kale. And their disengage is really, really good. Ezreal, nice, Syndra. But being able to play around Vision and, 3 pretty immobile champions in the Senna, Xerath and the Caitlyn. Graves does have his dash, but not necessarily the tankiest members. That hook lane, someone's probably going to die.
Yeah, the hooks will be key. I know your boy likes to bait people early by missing a lot of hooks, but then does land them at crucial points in the game. So, I mean, that's the thing. Late game, you get one Xerath gets grabbed, he's dead. There is no escaping. You're gonna get caught by the Syndra and an Ezreal, and unfortunately, your team doesn't have the Kale ultimate. Whereas, it may take a while for Clumsy Chocobo to scale up on that Kale, or may be able to.
I think that's Juice Me Daddy. Oh wait, it isn't. Oh no,
wow. They didn't switch. Yeah.
Okay.
Juice Me Daddy's mid lane on the Syndra.
Clumsy Chocobo on the Kale. Interesting.
So it'll take a minute to scale up, but hopefully you can try and stay safe enough with the Ornn. Obviously, you got to dodge the CC. You dodge the CC and the Graves ganks, you're probably really dead. But shouldn't be too hard.
One thing I hope we don't see is Caitlyn mid. Because it is Sivan on the Caitlyn.
You are correct on that.
Which would mean, because Fudgy Dither's mid doesn't make as much sense as I think, at least, it makes sense for the champion. For the way that PMAA operates, I don't see Xerath going mid for Fudgy when Senna's probably going to be playing either fasting Senna in the bot lane, which doesn't work as well anymore, and there is also the chance that it's just regular support Senna with Xerath being the carry, regardless of the way of doing it. So, Senna just going to be, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be Caitlyn mid now that I'm like thinking about it because of who it's on. I had seen Sivan do it before, wouldn't be the first time. People, all mid laners now are loving to do the 80 carries mid lane. Just because they do have so much pressure. 80 carry bot lane is terrible, but 80 carry mid lane, decent. So, and I can see, I guess going into a Syndra matchup may be a little bit difficult, I'm going to be honest. Just because your caliber net, yes, even if you have perfect reactions, you're probably still going to get hit by the stun, unless you like perfectly do it right, like you almost predicting it. But yeah, you get hit by that stun, that's just going to mean Syndra gets free Q on you, free W as well, and once she gets her ult, there's just no escaping that, so it'll be difficult for sure. Whereas, I mean, maybe they will pull a little switcheroo, and maybe Xerath will go mid, because that'll be the better option, because you got so much more range to just stay away.
I mean, I don't think any ADC ever likes laning against Syndra, so I don't know why you would choose it. You know? So that's just me.
Maybe they're just hoping that Caitlyn's range helps out. But then again, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be difficult. But yeah, you've got a relatively squishy backline, so a Blitzcrank pull means death.
Yep. Well, we're getting into the game, so
let's see how it goes. Skin games, I'd say relatively decent from both sides. You got the true damage Senna, so you know, definitely flashing the wallet there on that one.
Yeah, for sure. Let's pause at 10.
You got it. Credit card, you got it. I hope somebody gets that reference.
Someone will, I'm sure. Alright, I'm paused at 10.
I am paused at 10 as well.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Prove yourself and rise, rise. Make them remember you. Okay, cool. Alright, so I guess I'll be play-by-play? Or do you want to be...
You got it.
You want to do the...
Whatever you want to do.
I'll let you
Make
choose.
something no difference.
You choose.
You choose.
Nope.
You choose.
Nope.
Well, see, here's the thing. You're better at analyzing. Do you want to do that?
Okay, sounds great. Wait, they have...
Alright, so we've got the classic mastery flashes here coming in the bot lane as they're just camping the bush. Meanwhile, BP on the other side decided to invade. The red side, they're still in there.
I will say what's a little bit funny is that they have equipped their Blitzcrank question mark like emotes, right? Just in case your boy continues to miss a lot of hooks, or whenever he misses a hook, I guess.
Yeah, it'll happen eventually. But yeah, so they don't know that the red is being started because there was no wards placed. There was no Ornn didn't go check, which is probably a good idea, although he's beefy enough. But starting on the blue side, we'll see if Lolly Hentai Police figures it out and switches down to go steal the red cross. At the moment, just gonna go take his gromp, but he would be very sad. First mistook of the game, on point, and now it's time for the Senate to come back and punish. Oh, it's Caitlyn bot lane, by the way.
Thank God.
Oh, we got a gank in the mid lane. Theatrix is coming in. It only has the mana for the one. It does take a tower shot for his troubles. So, I mean, does get a lot of pressure off because you half health a Xerath there. But now you might be in trouble in your jungle if you run into Lowly Hentai Police on this Graves, who is already very strong.
And there's gonna be a roam from Juice Me Daddy.
Although they know at this point, so can Theatrix do this without any mana? No, he's not gonna try for it.
He totally can, because he has red.
Knowing that Juice Me Daddy was right there. But I don't know. Vegetator's is taking a trade that may not be super advantageous there, but not enough spells up and available, so not much happening at this point. Red buff still up. Looks like the junglers are just gonna take some experience away. Juice Me Daddy does take a pretty bad trade though, gets hit with both parts of the Q, and also takes an auto to the face. Blitzcrank, land, missing another hook, just out of range this time. So at this point, both AD carries just solo in the bot lane. Top lane, a little aggressive, going in for StarCraft, out of mana at this point, but I don't know if Clumsy Chocobo can try and even get close to trade back at this point.
No way.
Just not strong enough. There's nothing you can do. Meanwhile, now Graves is in the blue side, stealing away the blue buff. Ooh, Fudgy Ditters, you are getting taken really low. You got hit with the stun. Is he gonna go down? Oh, the slow comes out, not enough. Juice Me Daddy could have flash ignited, but Fudgy still held on to his barrier, so probably a smart play by Juice Me Daddy, not trying to get overly aggressive.
Yeah, I do agree.
So we're still looking at this point. Graves taking away the Gromp on BP's side. Just some trading in the jungle of camp-wise.
Yeah, Graves is going to be about a camp ahead. He got double rev buff, but he got double blue buff. And,
aggression here in the top lane. Lots of damage. Clumsy Chocobo really wants to trade back afterwards, but there's just no way to do so at this point. Yeah, StarCraft is just going to keep pushing this advantage. Does have the corrupting potion, so will stay very healthy. Rob lands a nice root there. Is only level 2 because of the roam, so could get a little punished here with just being so far down. But it gives Sivan an experience advantage as well, being level 4 and being up 5 CS on this Caitlyn at this point.
Yep, he's up some. Sorry, people are messaging me and stuff. And I was finally eating because I forgot what time this was, so.
I was doing the same thing. It's all good. Nice little trades coming back here in the mid lane. Ooh, yeah, definitely a little bit better of a trade for Fudgy, in the sense that Juice Me Daddy was standing in the mid lane. StarCraft going aggressive in the top lane does not land the knockup.
Oh.
And is too slow to be able to land that extra brittle auto as well.
What I will say is that the way that these teams are composed right here, as Justin, Chaboy could have looked at the hook right there, honestly, I think. Because he had the angle on him. But, so you see that Juice Me Daddy is actually even with Fudgy, even after Fudgy saw that early gank.
Look at that Gucci logo coming in there. That was great. When the Senna goes into the shroud, you see the Gucci logo popping up.
Oh yeah,
I think
for the
that's
true
Gucci.
damage. Yeah, I think that's swell.
We see right now that Olaf is looking to solo this drag, but Graves is coming down, is going to get spotted.
Yeah.
Can he do any get there in time to stop him? I think he can. Theatrix is running very low. Does have to flash out of the pit.
He has no way of getting back
Has
over.
no way to get back in, so Loli Hentai Police needs to try and take... Oh, Loli Hentai Police is getting caught out. Gonna go into and he does get the drag away. Theatrix is gonna go down just before Loli Hentai Police Chaboy goes in, is missing everything and is just gonna die, but does land the hook onto the Graves. Was a little too blasé about everything, does get taken down. Meanwhile,
ooh, nice sidestep. So yeah,
Bear Jr. just gets out of there as well.
So
what a trade there.
A 2-for-1. And this is kind of why you take the Graves. He's someone who can kind of match the farm trading pattern. Oh, the knockup doesn't land. The knockup would have landed. That would have.
He's still chasing though. StarCraft can do this, but is opting to be a little bit safer. Didn't land the initial damage on it, so was able to escape there.
So as I was saying, one really good for PMAA. They get the Ocean Drake. They get the first blood. And, you know, this Graves running the phase rush, which is going to be pretty big so he can move around better in these fights. Going to be really, really nice. What I do want to say is the way that these teams are composed, as I said before, is that the side of PMAA...
Oh, no, hold on. Blitzcrank gets stunned up. Does not get the trap, though, so is going to stay alive on that one.
Yeah, it is a... Double range is always really, really hard, especially with the other range being the Senna right here, providing the glacial slow. It's going to be big, and they're trying to freeze this wave here in the bot lane. But with the double range right here, they can just... they'll be back right here. But, so PMAA has a really, really good siege comp and a lot of poke that they can land out.
Chaboy looking for it, but nothing.
Yeah, just trying to stop and delay the backs as much as he can. Obviously, a call from Bear Jr. to try to hold this wave best that they can, because they want to get the farm lead, because they are down about a wave right here. But so with all the poke that they have and long range abilities, then having StarCraft on this Ornn, really really good for them. The only problem is that if this Olaf gets rolling, or
Oh no, we got a gank in here in the mid lane. A nice stun by Juice Me Daddy should spell the doom for Fudgy Ditters, and it does. Syndra is able to pick up that kill with the ignite. Nice gank as well. Don't even know if it was needed. Syndra putting out so much damage though.
I think it was definitely needed, but I also think you need to flash the stun once you see Olaf show up in lane. Just pushed a little bit too far forward, that's okay. If this Olaf and Syndra do get big though, there's going to be really, really hard time for them to, stop the amount of engage that's going to be coming onto these really immobile
Here
champions.
goes Clumsy Chocobo going real hard there. Theatrics is here to try and gank, but is not going to make anything happen as the Graves is also here, just in case.
Oh, Sean, you want me to cast? You can come in, Sebastian, and it is Louis Vuitton, not Gucci.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Sorry, I'm...
Poor people all think it's the same. It's okay.
Oh, God damn.
I'm poor people.
Oh.
Oh, no!
Ooh, doesn't hit the Naka, but I don't know if it's going to matter. We've got the Ornn ult coming in here. It's going to take it down. And the Graves ult still misses because StarCraft picks up the kill first. A little overkill, but hey, why not?
Hey, he got
about sending a message,
he
right?
He gets the assist. Kale doesn't burn the ultimate, which is really nice because I think she was dead either way. And now with seeing Olaf top, Graves is just gonna start this Rift Herald up, which is really really good. As you can see, that PMAA has a gold lead. What is that? A gold lead. About 600 gold lead for the side.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he actually might be able to kill Olaf.
So much damage. Oh, the hook comes in, lands onto Rob, and then just instantly bursts Bear Jr. Coming in with the pop damage.
Yeah, instantly bursting
moly.
Rob right there.
That's what we were talking about right off the bat. Like, yes, they'll have the poke advantage, but you land one hook, and that's all it's gonna take. Loli Hentai Police is standing here in the wings. They don't know. Oh, that was really good.
What? Why do you need to
Pop.
Oh, hello.
He
Oh my!
pops the oracles, and Sivan just gets out. Whew, that was scary.
How did he do that? Hi, fellow poor dad. I'm not dad. Hi, poor people. I'm dad. Wait, Olive, why did you do that? Why did you do that? PMA LCS bung with the little head thing. Blitz with the buffed range is dumb. Agreed. Another one guy RD.
The only unfortunate thing is that there are 2 kills right now on the Blitzcrank. Obviously, Blitzcrank is the actual carry. We know this, but Bear Jr. is probably hoping to be able to pick up some of these next time.
Yeah.
Right now, there is an Infernal alive, which I definitely know that PMAA would be very, very happy with an Infernal Drake.
Yeah, everyone actually would benefit on their side, but I mean, it's good for both teams. But what this does mean is that we're either going to end up with a Mountain Soul, possibly, or a Cloud Soul. And I'm kind of hoping it's a Mountain, because the Cloud Soul would be nice, I'm sure, but the Mountain is just... That's a real, like, you get that, you win. It's over. Cloud Soul is just like, hey, we're going to use our ults a whole lot more and fight me, which I guess is actually a PMA LCS special, so.
Mountain's probably better for PMAA. I think, oh, Theatrics is going in. He uses the Olaf ult. Is going to get taken down here.
Oh,
He's
no,
not
he doesn't.
Go down. Chaboy coming in doesn't actually land anything, just enough healing from the Conqueror. Oh, meanwhile, Rob flashed in and is gonna get taken down. Oh, but StarCraft comes in to pick up the Cinderella. Everything is in chaos right now. The dragon has been started. There is no jungler there for the side of PMAA, but they are just respawning. Oh, Fudgy's gonna walk into the bush with the Theatrics, and he's gonna find him. They're gonna take him down because he didn't get to back in time, and he was so low.
That's incredible.
Wow. So, that was a lot to unpack there. Very far engaged there from Theatrics, goes in, actually ends up taking down Lowly Hentai Police. They're going to drop the Rift Herald in the mid lane right now, though, as we move on. Going to pick up a lot of tower plays for this, because the plays go down in about 15 seconds, so they got a lot off of that. That's a lot of gold between the two of those. If they can pick up this tower, which they will not, because the Kale and Syndra are here to defend it at this point.
Yep, really, really good that they got, like, the chunk, 1, down on mid lane of all towers. 2, that means they're going to have, to start up this, Drake right here. Clumsy Chocobo getting...
Oh, lots of damage coming out.
Unstoppable, by the way.
Hook gets stopped. But the Syndra comes in. Oh, the healing is
Heal him!
enough.
Heal him.
Starcraft is not going to die, but he gets taken out by a Blitzkrieg.
Heal him!
Still on the dragon right now. Lowly Hentai Police picks up the dragon. And now it's just a chase down. Rob using the Shroud to try and get out.
It's gonna
they
be
are going to escape.
What is Theatrics?
Being very aggressive. Oh, Bear Jr., you jumped in. I don't know if that was the plan there. But they just can't pick him up. He does have Flash away.
Some of the most... Oh, sniper, no sniping!
Coming in. And, oh, he's going to die because nobody was there to block the Caitlyn ulti. Very nice play there.
Yep, sniper, no sniping for sure. As, I'm just so confused by some of the plays that we've been seeing out of BP. I guess they were baiting for maybe the Blitz Hook and you using Theatrics as bait. Blitz Hook just barely misses right there, as the stun does land right there, and the
sleep right into the Kale ultimate to stop it, and the Caitlyn hits the net, and is going to be able to pick up that kill there onto Theatrics.
Yeah.
Staying a little bit too long with all of the range poke, you cannot stay there.
Yeah.
You cannot do that. You cannot defend that.
They'd already had burned the Kale ultimate. They burned the Kale ultimate, and then he runs back in. It's just questionable decision making. Lolly Hentai Police is massive right now.
Yeah.
Sitting on 1,300 gold as well.
Theatrics had a couple nice plays out, with the Conqueror beating out on this Graves, but I don't know if he could do it anymore. Graves has a lot of damage, and if in most of these fights Theatrics going in half health, I don't think he can do it. If it's a full health Olaf, different story, but that's not how it's been so far in these fights.
Yeah, and you can
right
see
now
that with the way that the map has been going, nice Ezreal ulti. Man, sometimes I know he's like, I see Ezreal's on the other team, and I'm like, dang, I'm so glad he wasn't able to clear that whole wave. But then when it's moments that can be really satisfying to see all the wave just die right there, it's like, man, I wish he would have had enough damage.
Yeah.
Thunderclapping everywhere. Also, StarCraft with the ornaments going to be coming in here with the next two levels that he gets right here. Rob is under leveled at the moment. No tower has fallen yet, but we have weak tower health on the side of BP on all lanes.
On every tower, yeah. Both top lane, mid lane, and bot side are all super low. Just need a little bit more.
Want to see. Rob is currently at 38 for this, and the Herald's being started right now by Lolly Hentai Police. It's a 3v2. Fudgy's going to have to flash. Nice stun.
Does get the flash out. Nice stun, but Graves flashes out. Very well played by Lowly Hentai Police. Ornn coming in and is going to take him out. Double kill for StarCraft on this Ornn. Super tanky. So much base damage right now. It is insane.
Yeah, the problem that they're running into is that Kale, not even level 11, just is getting out-tempoed in terms of where the priority she can get right now, because she just isn't at a place where she can punish this Ornn. Now, while Theatrics is winning the 1v1s against Lolly Hentai Police, the rest of the team is doing their job, and the amount of damage that Fudgy Ditters is putting out right now is absolutely massive, as the Ezreal is going to come across and try to steal the Herald. Was unfortunate in not doing so, and actually the spot lane is Clumsy Chocobo has to flash.
No. He's got the ult, but it's not going to matter. He doesn't have any flash anymore, and then Lowly Hentai Police does pick up the kill onto this Kale.
Yep, and they took down tier 1 mid lane without the use of the Herald right here. Could pop the Herald top, but I don't think you should pop it for the second tier, top tier one. You want to reset and use it for the... Okay, well, you'll just do that.
They're going to. They have nobody responding right now. Well, Syndra is now, but he's not going to be there in time. His tower should just go down.
It should go down, but what I think the better call here is the Drake is coming up, and what you can do is just reset with your Graves and StarCraft, who's absolutely massive right now. Interestingly enough, building Spirit Visage when I think the Abyssal Mask, you know, the one that you can upgrade, is just better as Lolly Hentai Police is backing on a ward
Interesting
right here.
call. Oh, Lolly Hentai Police is going to die. Doesn't have flash. Oh, could get the blast going! It is gonna live!
That's the
Just
Phase Rush
barely.
coming in right there, man. Phase Rush coming in, Theatrics burning the ultimate as well, so with Drake spawning here in 16 minutes, you know, almost catching him out right there, really, really close, but Graves now not dying right there means that they can contest for this Drake and be 1 point away from their Soul Dragon. That Soul with a capital S for all you Tower of Power people out there. But yeah, the Spirit Visage really interesting. The Yomu's Ghostblade though coming in, which means they'll probably be the first item upgraded as Theatrics is spotted on a ward over here on his
They see that he's not even close. They know he backed right now, so they're just starting it up. Lolly Hentai Police is here for the smite, so good luck. Oh, the Ornos comes in. They're just looking for the fight. Knockup's coming. Sivan over here just soloing out Bear Jr. It doesn't even matter. Chaboy getting ready to go down. Sivan does end up taking down Bear Jr. here, and this Caitlyn, oh my goodness. And there's no ultimate, so Kale's just gonna die too! Over-aggression from the side.
And don't stand near this tower because you're gonna die. Oh, and Rob!
Lands the play is gonna get the kill as well. What a flash play by Rob there. Everybody on PMAA is stepping this game up.
Yeah, man, StarCraft coming in for himself, essentially, because he was the original member and captain of this team. They get 2 towers in the bot lane. They get the Cloud Drake. Their Caitlyn is omegally fed right now at 5-0 and 3. And what do you know? Sivan likes to play 80 carries. You put him in the 80 carry position, and it kind of works out.
Honestly, I think that was the call for PMAA, with the fact that Bear Jr. is now going towards the bot side. I mean, you match arguably one of your best players versus arguably one of their best players. I think it was the right call to put them to get that role swap there. And especially since Sivan is so comfortable on 80 carries. You know, like your Ezreals, like your Caitlyn's.
Kaisa, I think the interesting pickup here.
Yes.
So the Iron of Locket Solari for the side of PMAA being built on Rob. And then now we see an ornament item coming in for Ornn with the Sunfire Cape. Probably will upgrade the Infinity Edge into the Molten Edge right now. The only tier 2 tower left is...
that
was...
But he's got no follow-up. It's just him right now.
I don't even know if that should have hit, honestly.
Never mind. Bear Jr.'s looking at... He goes forward. He's gonna have to flash to get away from that. Nice flash by Bear Jr., but here comes the Ornn ultimate. Gonna knock up the Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank's gonna get taken out here in just a second. And Sivan, once again, is going crazy. He's dominating right now.
Yeah, this is very reminiscent of last night's game 2, where they took the aggression of the team that they generally like to play with, and they're going to force down this Baron right here. They do take it fairly quickly. They have 3 DPS champions, so 3 marksmen, and a Xerath is pretty good.
Yeah, and you even have Rob being with the Locket of Iron Solari there, so I mean, is building to try and make sure, you know, what little damage they're shoving back right now just gets shielded up.
Yeah, and we kind of got to look at this again. So the Kale, level 12 right here, has not been able to pressure a side lane right now. Cinder right now focusing bot lane tier 1 to get their first tower of the game at 23 minutes, basically. As the hook, I thought, see, if the last one hit, that one should have hit. That's the way I feel. Because that last one shouldn't have hit. But the amount of poke that they can deal against this team with extremely low wave clear is insane. And they still have Call of the Forge God when it is up to try to just, you know, engage off of the poke that they do land.
Oh, the stun. Oh my god, Caitlyn just one-shot the Kale, and wow, things just erupt. You've got the Zerathulds coming in, and it's just not going to be enough. Oh, never mind. They should
no!
Ultimate! Picks up the kill. StarCraft is going crazy over here. It's tanking up the tower. It's not even going to matter. Just jump out. Theatrics will go down. The Lowly Hentai Police is tanking the tower.
Oh, nice
and
stop
that is
block.
going to get... Ooh, flash away. What a play. Lowly Hentai Police has been popping off this round.
PMAA looking like a totally different team once they got there. This is the original squad once again. StarCraft coming back in. Wait.
Oh
no!
Oh,
he made the molten edge.
He's baiting it.
But, oh my god!
And they picked up 2. Clumsy Chocobo missed the ultimate and hit it on himself, and now he's gonna get killed for it. Oh, Graves is taking up the tower. Graves is gonna die here. Finally gonna get taken down, but it doesn't matter at this point. They might just be able to push to end the game. I mean, you've got 3 down. The only 2 people you've got is the Syndra. Although Syndra does have a little bit of way clear. Sivan pushing forward onto this Olaf.
Yeah,
but they're just gonna back off at this point.
Yeah,
they can go and they can get this
soul.
The Dragon Soul.
Yeah, you got Dragon Soul up here in the next.
Sivan took a weird path.
It's okay.
They're looking to collapse.
Oh, that's not okay.
Syndra still does damage. With the Ludens, with the Oblivion Orb, and the Sork Shoes, still gonna hurt you no matter what because you are a squishy champion.
Yep.
Sivan taking a little bit of a bad path, does get punished for it.
Yeah,
I don't think that should stop them from being able to pick up the drag, though.
I think what they need to do is not start this right now and kind of wait for your jungler to be here. StarCraft's ultimate is off of cooldown. They have every ultimate available minus Sivan, who's dead.
Oh no, Xerath is backing.
Xerath had gotten a second needlessly large rod, and I think in a lot of ways you kind of give this one up. There's no real reason to fight here. You can force the issue, of course, and looks like they're going to.
They're going to. Although, Theatrics is going to go on to Lowly Hentai Police. I don't know if that's the best call for Lowly Hentai Police, but he's going to get out of there. Theatrics just barely surviving. StarCraft gets pulled back in, but he is taking virtually no damage. Meanwhile, Syndra in the backline just gets caught out. Rob gets taken out by Ezreal finally. But StarCraft is still in the middle of this fight. Chaboy goes and takes the Caitlyn ult for the Kayle ulted Ezreal, and things are falling apart here.
Oh my god.
For VP. Caitlyn's back in the fight. He's just tearing apart everybody. Meanwhile, you've got StarCraft who's going to TP to the base. They're going to try and pick up this Dragon Soul. Bear Jr.'s looking to try and stop it, but I don't think it's going to really matter. And he gets taken out for it. What a play by Sivan there. They knew he was there. They saw him. They were ready for it. Fudgy Dinner's trying to fight here, but is not going to be able to tank up. For the Conqueror is just too strong. The healing is just too much. But it doesn't matter because you've got StarCraft already in the base. You've got Lowly Hentai Police there to help out take down this tower. You're looking for a miracle play here from Juice Me Daddy to be able to keep them in this.
Yeah, and I mean, for the side of Fudgy Ditters right there, he may have died.
Oh, on to Sivan. Sivan's dead again. Played way over aggressive there. Only had the Graves with him. StarCraft had peeled off for the bot lane or the top side tower. It gets punished.
Yeah, there's the PMAA I know and love. Everyone being on a little bit different pages about what they should and shouldn't do. Baron being spawned in a minute 30 right here. But they got 1 open inhibitor, 2 no Nexus turrets. Lol, my orange drunk. Help, when is Mobile League coming out, says StarCraft. Mobile TFT is out if you want to play. So, there you go. There's that.
Rob is his summoner name, by the way.
As Theatrics still looking to do some different stuff here. This Ornn build is so weird. Now he's going to build he has a Bramble Vest going into, Righteous Glory?
I think the only thing is he's just hoping to stop Theatrics from healing up, because that's like Theatrics' like only chance at this point is healing up in those fights with the Conqueror.
And he does upgrade the Rabadon's Death Crown here for Fudgy. As
Theatrics are caught out. Rob stepping too far forward. May go down, but nope, never mind. They have too much damage. Caitlyn comes in to secure it.
Yeah,
just kidding.
They can just run down the base if they want to. They have all the abilities. They have the Cloud Soul. Everyone's going to be running really fast. And Ezreal is in bot lane right now. So they can just focus these towers.
StarCraft with the Ornn ult coming in. Does land onto Juice Me Daddy. Juice Me Daddy gets knocked up. Nice Kayle ultimate to save it, but it doesn't matter. I don't think anything's going to work here. Yep, Juice Me Daddy gets taken down. The GA gets popped on Loli Hentai Police. They're still pushing in. Nice Q there from Fudgy Jitters to take out Juice Me Daddy finally, and to take down Bear Jr. and
Wow.
Blitzcrank, and now the Nexus.
I can tell you this, coming into this series, I did not think that game 1, or honestly any game, would have been going over to the side of PMAA after that, but really nice victory right there for them in game 1 of this best of 3.
Yeah, I expected the game to be a little bit closer, but man, after the first, 5 to 10 minutes, like, things seemed a little bit close, but man, there was just one fight where it was just everybody got taken out, and it just, the whole dynamic of the game flipped from there. So, well played from both sides. Let's see how they come out, and let's see what the adjustments they'll make for game 2 here.
Yep, for sure. We're going to take a quick break here. So we'll